Dimple Dell is an absolute gem. It's priceless, and I don't think there's anything like it in the entire lower 48 states. I think we're pretty lucky to have it. I love to volunteer. It sounds kind of silly, but there's just some things you just can't get paid for that are as fulfilling as volunteering. So when the mayor wanted to bring back a horse parade, I was more than happy to join the team to help make that happen. I have lived in Sandy for 10 years. I moved here because of the close proximity to Dimple Dell Park where I could ride my horse. When you get down to the bottom, you don't even realize you're in a city. It gives people time to be quiet, to collect their thoughts, to sort through maybe the stressors of the day and kind of come out revitalized. It brings equestrians, dog walkers, and trail runners, and hikers, and people who like birds and wildlife. There's not one time that I ride through Dimple Dell where a family or a parent with a kid, they want to stop and can I pet your horse? And I might be having a bad day that day. And then when I see these kids touch the horses, I mean, their faces just light up. To be able to communicate with people in my community in such a positive way, I mean, how could you not advocate for horses? They don't solve all the world problems, but man, they make the world a lot better. About 6 years ago, there was a plan on the books to add some asphalt trails through the park. It was going to change the relationship with a lot of people in that park in a very negative way. We got a lot of people on board, and through that, we were able to convince the Salt Lake County to not pave asphalt trails through the park. After the asphalt was off the table, there was a lot of money that had been allocated, and the county actually included us in how to spend that money. It was just a huge opportunity. There's 13 known archaeological sites, and I don't think anybody knows that. There's an ancient bison that's buried in the park. This was a very significant area back around the time of the Fremont Indians. Then when the pioneers came here to the valley, they used it too. It was kind of a headquarters for all the wood that they took down from the mountains and that they used to build Salt Lake City. There's a house at the very top that is made from the same granite quarry that the Capitol and the Temple. They were going to tear it down, and we were so happy that we were able to intervene. And now we're going to restore it, and we're going to turn that into a museum so we can educate the community on all of the history of how this valley came to be. As I talk to people, the older generation, they come and ask, what are you doing at the Polson House? What are you doing in Dimple Dell? And when we're making repairs or we're building something, and even when we're having like an educational walk through the park, they want to know. And the first thing they want to do is they want to share those memories. They say, well, when I was a kid, I used to do this here. And I hope that every generation has the ability to say, well, when I was a kid, I got to do this in Dimple Dell Park. And I think that being part of that is pretty cool. My name is Lisa Caddy, and I am receiving the Mayor's Trailblazer Award.